Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from TRM USA, Three Rivers Manufacturing. I already did an earlier unboxing, there was two things in there. Unboxed my Dodge Shadow. My wife's first car in high school was a Dodge Shadow, and that's why I'm saying that. But this is the titanium Shadow that I had ordered and won the lottery. I was super excited to get a hold of this one. The action on this thing is just beautiful. So we unboxed that and talked about that. But here's something really, really special. Something from TRM to the channel. And it's for something upcoming. And so let's look at this. This right here is a knife. Let's open it and take a look. What is it? Well, please do not oil me too much. Thank you. Okay, so, and then we got some stickers. We got customer appreciation. Well, lo and behold, what do we have in here? It looks like it might be, is this what I think it is? Is this a nerd? Oh my, is this a nerd? Let's take a look. Let me make sure it is a nerd because it looks a little bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, it's a Neutron 2. Oh. It's a Neutron, it's not a nerd. Well, okay. Well, it's a Neutron. I thought we were going to do a nerd, but we'll do a Neutron. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I spoke to them about a possible giveaway knife. And they mentioned something about doing a nerd as a giveaway for Rob's Nerdy Knives. And I thought that would be stinking cool. But you know what? A Neutron is amazing, even better than I could have possibly have hoped. And here we are. Now, I've cut my fingers when I was up in the mountains, and so this has these kind of scales right here. I know that recently they switched to the volcano ones, but I do have the little washers, that the O-rings that I would put on there. But they also included a set of micarta, blue micarta scales that could go with that. This is the Shadow version, and it has that new back spacer. So I have an Atom, and it has the standoffs in the back. And notice that. And this is with the, I have it also with the fat carbon, red fat carbon scales as well. But this right here is the G10. This is called, I believe this is the Ghost G10 scale, and then we have a set of denim, blue denim scales. So that's cool. Real quick, I'm going to get those little O-rings and put them on there because I think they make a big difference as far as comfort for flicking. At least they do for me. So give me just a second. Now I think I'm running out of the clear O-rings. I have some black ones and I have some red ones. I do need to order some new of those clear ones. Because the ones I have here, these are used. And you can see they're a little discolored, which is unfortunate. So what I'll do, since it's black, I'm going to put these black ones on here for now. I believe I got these with my Chris Reeve Unums on. I bought some extra O-rings for that particular knife. And these work really great on a Chris Reeve Unums on and some of the Chris Reeve knives on their particular thumb studs as well. So I'm getting these out on the little bag here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on here, and I do like these. I think they just, it feels nice on there, and I think the black's going to look really nice on this one. So let's put this on here. Look at that. Yeah, with that black and ghost pattern. So right now, yeah, that's much nicer. For me, at least it is. All right, so it's still breaking in. This one doesn't have any oil yet. I might put just a little bit of oil on there, and not a whole lot. But right now, this is the Ghost G10 scales, okay? So what is this knife for? What's going on here? Well, this was, you're not gonna believe this. I am totally blown away and extremely grateful to TRM Three Rivers Manufacturing. I am totally blown away for them. What this is a gift for our big 5K giveaway. So yeah, I'm gonna review this knife. I'm gonna give my thoughts on it because I have the Atom. And this is a smaller knife, right? So if we compare the two sizes here, you can see, I mean, it's a great size for my hands. I have large hands. And if I choke up, definitely extra room. So extra large hands, you can definitely choke up here like this. Definitely a comfortable type of knife for sure, right? Really easy to get to as well. Nice thin blade, works really well. But here is the Atom. It's just a little bit bigger. It does have a little heavier blade as well. But, you know, it is a larger knife. And for some people, the larger knife is great, but for some people they want a little smaller knife like this one. And so this is very nice. And this is one of those knives that you could find would be just perfect for you, perfect for your size, for carry. Now this has the titanium clip. I believe this is titanium, right? Let's double check. Yeah, titanium clip, G10 scales. Now this one's super, super stinking light because it is the G10 on here. So TRM, I am blown away, donated a Neutron to the channel for us to give away. I am beyond grateful. And if you're not familiar with TRM, you really should. You should check them out. This is a great USA manufacturer. This is their liner lock version. Now, they're coming out with a thing called a Bulldog. And I think you saw on Instagram, I popped a video, I spoke to Marion. That is, I'm sorry, blanking out here. Les's wife, Marianne. Gosh, I'm so bad with names. I'm an IT guy. I'm a nerd. I'll remember your employee number before I'll remember your name. Isn't that terrible? But anyways, he's the one who designed these knives, right, and created these knives. And he's coming out with a new one called the Bulldog. It's a crossbar lock. It's like the Shadow in a version in the size like this, you know, like a Neutron, smaller, and with the replaceable scales as well. It's going to be very similar looking to this as well. It's going to be pretty thin, and so it's a smaller version of the Shadow, which I think is going to be simply stunning. I think it's going to be probably one of their most incredible knives that they're going to come out with. Now, I love the liner lock. I love how these work. It's a titanium liner in here, titanium liner lock bar here. It's carbonized. When it goes to the back of the blade, they just do a really great job of setting this up, and it works just really, really nicely, right? So this is a great, great, great knife. But this is going to be a giveaway for a 5K. This would be the grand prize. I'm just going to tell you up front now, this is what we're talking about, and this is a phenomenal, phenomenal giveaway. I'm just blown away by that. I'm blown away by their generosity. I'm blown away. But, you know, sometimes I believe in small channels, nerdy guys like us who love their products and love their stuff. You know, I mean, obviously I've owned two Atoms. I've owned 2 sets of the titanium scales. I've owned several different scales, carbon, contoured carbon, fat red carbon scales, titanium, and I love these. And now, recently, I was able to get a Shadow, a TRM Shadow with the river lock, which is what this is. And the Bulldog's also going to have a river lock. So I am super excited about it. Now, we'll definitely, when I can, get a Bulldog as well. But I was always curious, you know, is the Neutron a good size? Is it something that I would be interested in for myself? And I'll tell you what. Now, sorry, the Neutron. Now, this is not a Neutron. This is the Neutron. I was thinking of the Nerd. The Nerd is a little smaller than this. So you have the Atom, then you have the Neutron, and then I think you have like what they called a Nerd, and it's a little smaller than that. And I thought that's what I was going to get, but we ended up getting the Neutron, which is stinking even better than I could have hoped for. So, wow. Thank you, TRM. Thank you, everyone over there. Marianne, Les, Hillary, all you guys are just amazing, amazing folks. You need to go check them out. You really do. You need to go check out TRM. They are definitely cool. And so the cool thing is, the thing, if you didn't know, these scales are swappable. I take these 2 screws, I can put these scales on, right? And then I can do the same back here. Now, obviously, for back here, I'm going to have to take the clip off and then be able to put that on. Now, this has 3 different holes, and I believe, is it because there's different clip for that? I don't remember. There might be a different clip where you can have 3 different holes, right? So, but these scales, this is the, and I'll go ahead and open this. So let's go ahead and look at these, just because they're cool. This is micarta. So if you're going to win this thing, you're going to love it. It even comes with extra hardware, but this is the micarta. It's very soft, very denim, kind of canvas feel micarta. I don't know if you can see that. Really soft. So those of you guys who love your micarta, this feels like burlap almost. It's Is it burlap micarta? It's denim burlap micarta. It's really nice, actually, I got to tell you. So that would fit right on there, and then the other one would fit right over like that. And then you have a different scale, and you don't have to take the knife apart. You can just put these scales right on there. I think that is stinking awesome and stinking cool. So there you go. Very, very cool little knives, very cool giveaway. This is going to be the 5K giveaway, so this is not happening anytime soon. I think we're about 2 months away. I mean, the growth of the channel, we were, at Christmas time, it was growing really fast and we were moving fast. And then it kind of slowed down. I went on vacation and I got sick. So, if it picks back up to what it was, I mean, we could be a month and a half away, maybe a month, or we could be 2 months. I'm going to anticipate 2 months before we hit 5K. But when we do, this will be the grand prize right here. I have several other knives that we're going to be giving away. It's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to celebrate. I've already reserved those knives for that 5K giveaway. I wanted that to be special. 5K to me is a huge, huge, huge milestone. To me, it's almost unfathomable. It's surreal to even think about something like that. But, it is happening. So there you go. So let's look at this. So this is the Neutron. Beautifully rounded on the top. It has the similar shape to the TRM Atom. Everything is very similar shape. It's just a smaller scaled version. A little different clip. This is the clip that comes with the titanium scales. That's a little bit different. If you get now they do have titanium scale version of this, and you could order those. That definitely very nice and worth getting. And those titanium scales you can get in this straight mill pattern, or you can get it in this diamond pattern. They have different types of ones, and I think they even have a third pattern now they just came out with recently, and I'm not familiar with that one. I forget what that one's called, but there's a third pattern as well. I love both of these patterns. I like any of those patterns. I think they're really nice. And this is called a Ghost. She asked me what style of scale did I like, and I thought the Ghost was really pretty. I thought this was something that was kind of generic. It could fit a lot of different people. And here's the thing about this. You can go and get your own scales. You can add them to the knife and make this knife your own thing. You can have this. If you wanted to put a different scale on for every day, you could, okay? That's what's so cool about the TRM, Three Rivers Manufacturing. That's what's so stinking cool. Beautifully dead centered. I love this backspacer. This is a G10 backspacer, by the way. That's a really cool, nice little touch there. I like how they do that. That's definitely, it gives you a little texture as well, so, which is really nice. So if you're like doing like a push cut, right? If you're cutting into some plastic or cardboard, or if you're doing a pull cut, it's nice to have that little texture back here, especially if you're trying to, cut into something that's really heavy, that's hard to cut through, cardboard, plastic, leather, whatever. I mean, this could be a really hard use work knife, right? So really, really nice. And it does reverse flick really well. When you get in there with these little O-rings on there, I do recommend the O-rings. You may not like the O-rings, and you may like the contoured shape in there, and it may be great for you. I find it a little aggressive for me, and the O-rings is just a beautiful aesthetic touch on here, and I think the black looks nice on this, right? So if you look at this one, I think the black looks really cool. Let's look at it this way here. It has black G10. It's called a Ghost pattern. Now there's they have different scales at different times. You can get fat carbon, sometimes they drop. So that's really cool as well. And then you can see this is a liner lock, beautifully engaged. We're about 80%, and it's solid in there, no blade play. Does have drop shut action. There's no oil in this thing just yet. They say don't put a whole lot of oil. I might just, and I know it's probably a lot of you guys are like, no, don't do it, don't do it. I might put just a drop of oil in there. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, just a drop. Okay, I just put a little drop in there. I'm going to work that in, see if it gets in there. Not much. And they said here, they even said, please don't take me apart, no oil needed. Oh, that's for the shadow, sorry. On this one they said, please do not oil me too much. And so I put very little oil in there. Let's see how that works in. It's already feeling like it's loosening up. That's cool. Yeah. I just wanted a very, very little amount in there just to get into the phosphor bronze washers. Just kind of loosen it, lubricate it a little bit. So we're just going to work that in a little bit here. so it's already starting to drop a little bit. Now, mind you, this is a brand new knife, so it hasn't been broken in or anything like that. So, you know, it's a matter of your choice. But you can take this apart. We can replace the scales. We'll probably do a full review. I mean, it's very similar. It's very similar to Atom. It's just smaller, and I think it's worth getting the opinion of a smaller knife and the differences. Again, mind you, everything's rounded here, nothing sharp. I love that. Love the clip. It's just a nice little loop up, which is perfect. Plenty of room for clearance, just like you have on all of these clips. You want to be able to get by, you know, on all of these clips. That's the important, right? You want to get on and off your pants and into where you're storing your knife. If it's your jeans, if it's your pant pocket, you know, shirt, whatever, you know, depends on your backpack, maybe some other place that you're storing a duty belt or whatever, you know. I know people store knives in different places, and I'm just going to leave it at that, you know. So it's a very functional clip. I do like that. Reverses really well. I like the detent that's on here. Now, it does have ceramic ball, and you can see that here. There's a ceramic ball right there. Can we see that? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little ceramic ball in there, right? So that's what we're looking for, and it's getting past that. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. That's very, very nice. Yeah, really cool, really cool. There we go. Now it's starting to break in. So you can choke up on this, which is really cool. I can get all the way up to here and still have plenty of room for a precision cut. I can come up here. I can do like a pinch grip, and I would say maybe Cole from from Tri-State EDC, he might say, yeah, pinch grip all day, or at least 90%. To me, it feels really good. It feels really good. It's a very small, handy size. This is a good EDC size, I would say. If you like it, if your hands are a little bit larger, the Atom is going to be perfect for you. And I think this is a great size for large, extra large, double extra large hands for sure, triple extra large hands. I think you're going to find this a very comfortable, very useful size knife. I do. I've had this knife probably 4 years now. I've had this in my collection for quite some time. I've enjoyed this knife for many, many years, and no intention of ever getting rid of it. So there we go. So this is the TRM, the Three Rivers Manufacturing Neutron. I am just blown away because I actually thought it was going to be a nerd. Because, you know, hey, it's Rob's Nerdy Knives, and I thought if they were going to donate something, they would donate a nerd. And I had no idea they were going to donate a Neutron. I mean, wow. Wow. Just thank you and wow. That's super, super stinking cool. Yeah, super stinking cool. I like this knife a lot. It's going to be cool. You know, at the end of this, maybe I'll end up getting a Neutron as well from my own personal collection. I'll buy one and wait for them to drop one. I can tell you, I do like this size a lot. It's a really convenient, nice size for sure. That is stinking cool. Yeah. Sorry, I'm taking a long time because I'm kind of blown away by all of this. And I hope maybe it's an unboxing, rambling, you know, just to even, okay, so I got to be honest. I can't believe we're even talking about 5,000 subscribers. I can't believe you guys are watching. So many of you guys. You blow me away. I really mean that. Try not to get emotional or anything, but man, it blows me away that you guys get something out of this channel. You know, my hope was just to share my nerdy enthusiasm about knives. I love knives. And I want to share the joy that I get in experiencing different knives and handling them and talking about them and learning about them. I learn constantly from you guys, from the new designs, the manufacturers, the designers. I learn, and I love that. I love that about knives. To me, I feel like if you're not learning, you're not growing. You're not living. And I like to keep learning. I do. I like to keep learning. And that's what I love about knives like this. I love about innovations and designs is all of that. And I get to share that with you guys. And you guys enjoy that too, it seems, because we talk about it. We talk about it on the live stream, which is so much fun for me. It really is. I enjoy that part. I enjoy that conversation with you guys. I really do. I would do this if there was like 2 of us talking about knives, right? I would do this if there's 100 of us talking about knives. I would do this if there's 5,000 of us talking about knives. I'm blown away. Now, we may not have 5,000 on the live stream, but to have 5,000 subscribers, just wow. Just wow. I mean, already we're getting close to 4,200. I don't know. I mean, as of this video, it'll be about 4,200. We're close there, okay? And I'm blown away by that. I am simply and stunningly blown away by that. So thank you. You know, you guys are amazing. And part of that, being part of that and doing all that is things like this. When we hit that 5K, this is going to be one of the giveaways. I also have a really cool Burple anodized paramilitary 2 set of scales from Rockscale Designs. That's another giveaway. Very fancy set of scales. Those are limited runs that he does, and I have a set of those. It's going to be another part of another giveaway. I'm super stinking excited about that, right? So that's going to be another one. And then, you know, I have some other knives that I was thinking I was going to sell, but I thought, you know what? I have 2 or 3 of some of those knives, and I figured I'm going to keep one, but then I thought it'd make it a great giveaway. And so there's a few other really nice knives that I'm giving away that I think you will enjoy. I hope you enjoy. At least I think they're really cool and really special. To me they are. And I feel like, you know, it's something I want to celebrate 5K with. So yeah, I'm just blown away by all of this. I'm humbled by all of this. I think this is going to be stinking cool. We'll do a full review on this knife. I'm rambling. I know I am, but I'm giddy and excited and honored and humbled. It feels surreal. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to awesome subscribers, to channel members, to awesome companies that support the channel with, you know, affiliate links, awesome knife retailers, awesome manufacturers, awesome designers, awesome manufacturing companies like TRM and others. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for making a fun hobby that I genuinely love become something that is even more of a passion that I get to share and enjoy with you guys. Because this is so much fun. I mean, there are a whole lot worse things that we could be involved with than into something that involves design, creativity, engineering, insight, functional ergonomics, aesthetically pleasing flows of lines, and I mean, all of this works together. There's just so much in this that comes together in knives, because not only are they pretty tools, they're functional tools, they're useful tools, they're tools that most of us carry around with us every single day because we would use them every single day. They're important tools for us to have. And so, you know, there's that. And yeah, I'm grateful. I am so excited. Yeah, and if you're still watching this at this far in, well, thank you. Okay, you either have it playing in the background or listening to it and don't want to change it, or maybe you share some of the same passions. And you know, we're more akin in heart for this knife enthusiasm than both of us know, and that's cool. And I appreciate being able to share that with you. I really do mean that. So anyways, this is going to be a super awesome grand prize giveaway for the 5K giveaway. It's going to be a while. I'll get a chance to handle this knife certainly for quite a bit, because I don't know if we'll get there that quick. Who knows? Maybe things will pick up once we get the live streams going again, and maybe we'll be there in a month. Who knows? I don't know. But I suspect probably about 2 months before we'll hit that. That's at best, right? It could even go slower than that, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the experience, and I'm appreciative for that. So yeah, this is a really cool knife. You definitely need to go check it out. There's so many good things about this. We'll do a full review. I can tell you everything that I like about this. My first impressions are it is as good as my Atom in a smaller compact size. That's very convenient and very comfortable and very EDC. I like that. So if you're looking for a compact, thin, contoured. Now this is contoured, so it's really nicely shaped in your hands. And being G10, guess what? I could have round this. I mean, it's chamfered really well, but I could round this to completely make it round. That's the nice thing about G10. I can do this that they've done on the titanium. I can do that on it. Now I can't do that really on something like this, but these are already rounded. They already rounded these corners really well. So this one, not necessary, but on G10 or micarta, this is something that can be made even more rounded. You know, maybe you guys tell me, hey, this would be really cool. And I think, yeah, if you could just round those corners just a little bit more, go for it. And then what I would do is I'd take the scales off, and I would get my Dremel and I'd work it very slowly like I did some of my other knives, just to give it a nice little rounded shape. I think it might be worthwhile. You tell me if you think that's the case. Maybe we'll make that one of the little projects and we'll go through it doing something like that. How that works really well in G10 or fat carbon or carbon fiber. It is nice to be able to do that, right? And you got to be careful. Less is more, right? You just do just ever so slightly. Don't go crazy unless you have some perfect design and experience in mind. But I think, you know, could do that if you guys think that would be worthwhile. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, this has been fun. This has been an honor. TRM, thank you. Thank you, Three Rivers Manufacturing. Hillary, Marianne, Les, I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And again, thank you. And to you guys who subscribe, who watch the videos, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To you channel members who support the channel and have, even from the beginning, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what else to tell you except thank you. And this is exciting. This is really like this is a milestone for the channel, getting a knife like this for a giveaway. To me, this is a huge milestone, and it signifies the milestone that we're getting close to. It just makes this channel be like, not that the channel wasn't legitimate, right? It makes it feel like, you know, people recognize it. And you guys know it. I know it because my experience talking to you guys, I appreciate that so much. But it's nice to see other people kind of notice that too. That hey, there's a group of us who are very nerdy, very passionate about our knives. We love all things knives. And we dig this kind of stuff. And the more we talk about this, the more into it we get. And that's cool. That's totally cool for us. We love that part of the knife industry. We may not know every little detail, but we love this part of the knife industry. And this, you know, gets us excited and enjoy the different things that we're doing. Sorry, my phone just beeped telling me it's a little late. I got to get to bed. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, informative, or, you know, just entertaining, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps the channel, allows the channel to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys, like this. Hey, I really appreciate that. And for those of you who watch, who like, subscribe to videos, man, thank you. Thank you to every one of you guys out there. If you haven't already, hit that notification button down there so you can be notified of future content. All the channel members, a huge shout out. Thank you. Thank you. You guys really have been here since the beginning, supporting the channel, allowing me to do a lot of these things, to be able to ship things when I borrow knives, and, do giveaways. I can ship them out to the winners. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your support. And if you guys have been on the fence and you thought, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, I would love to have you. I'd be honored. Don't feel pressured, but I would love to have you. There's 3 different tiers. Check it out in the description down below. Intro kind of version and higher tiers for extra stuff. However you want to support the channel, I would be honored, right? And if you just want to watch the videos and like and subscribe, I am honored by that. Just know that. But I would be honored to have you as a channel member. And for that, I do try to do something special for the channel members. If you have not contacted me and you've been a channel member, or if you just became a channel member, email me with your name and address. I will send you out a sticker. I want to do that to everyone who asks for one, all right? And then every month we do a channel member exclusive giveaway. So like there's this, I'm recording this in March. There'll be a March exclusive giveaway. There'll be so you have a January, February, a March, April, May, June, July. So we have different giveaways for each month. It's my way to say thank you. Thank you to you guys for supporting the channel, for supporting everything that we do here and believing in it and enjoying the journey together. Because I truly believe that. This is, to me, it's not a one show, Rob show thing here. You know what? Yeah, I get into nerds. I give you my perspective. Apparently you like it. But, you know, here's the thing. You don't have to agree with me. And honestly, I'm okay with you not agreeing with even half the stuff of what I talk about. Here's the thing. I watch channels that I totally disagree with. If I know, like Kevin from Left EDC, he's got some great stuff. But if he talks about a detent, the detent's too light, most of the time, it's perfect for me. That's just a reality. If his detent is really strong, I mean, it's a detent I could probably not use. It'll rip my fingers apart. I would have to fix that. That's just a reality. So I learned from Kevin. You know, his insights to certain knives tell me, ooh, maybe stay away from that one. Or, ooh, if I get that one, I'm going to have to tune that one, right? Or, you know, those are things that I learn, even from people I disagree with, right? That's okay. That's how we learn. So there's things that I like that you may not like, and you learn from that. And there's things that I don't like that you may like, and you learn from that. I learn from you guys the same way. I learn from other YouTube channels the same way. So I just want you to know that. That's why membership to me doesn't mean that you believe everything lock, stock, and barrel with me. I get it. And I hope not. I hope you challenge me. I hope you ask questions. I hope you say, hey, have you thought of this? Hey, I disagree with that. I'm okay with that. I don't feel offended with disagreement, with different perspectives. Just so you know that. I want you to know that. You don't shake my world. You don't rock my world if you think I'm wrong. Now, if you think I'm wrong and you're going to attempt to, you know, change my mind, you know, make a good argument. Make a good argument. Tell me the facts. Tell me why. And maybe I'll consider it. You know, maybe it's just an aesthetic thing. And I'll say, you know what? Cool for you, but not for me. And that's all right too, right? That's the thing about knives and the community. We get to enjoy them for each of our own aesthetics. So I know I'm rambling. This is a Rob's Rambling. We should call this a Rob's Rambling unboxing, whatever, little hodgepodge, a little collection of everything. So sorry about all of that. But for you channel members, I just want you to know that. I know you know that, and I know that's the reason why a lot of you are channel members, and I appreciate you for that. Because I know we don't all agree, and that's super okay with me. Matter of fact, I really do appreciate that because I love different perspectives. I hope I never have, I hope anything I say is never considered gospel, right? I always want to be challenged, right? I always want to say, hey, you know, did you think of that? Did you not think of that? Because there's things that I completely miss. And there may be things that I see that maybe others haven't seen. And I hope I can articulate it and be clear enough to let other people know that as well. So that's my hope. So anyways, long unboxing and a little bit of Rob's Rambling and a whole lot of thank yous. Thanks for watching. If you watched this far, you guys are amazing. You must be part of the truly loyal subscribers, fans. I'm even more humbled by you guys. So thank you. Hey, if you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.